What's going on, everybody? Eric Lindquist at Stochastic here on the Odd Chopper channel, coming to you with another edition of Lindy's Leans, Likes, Locks. Hit that like button, subscribe button, notification bell. Goes a long way for me on this video. Goes a long way for you. That way you become a precedent of our great content is going live here at our little neck of the YouTube woods. If it seems like I'm in a better mood, it's because I'm in a better mood. Baseball, we have definitely turned the corner. Been reading the board really nicely. Michael King ladder, my dear God. The San Diego not covering the -1.5 was not useful, but otherwise, Houston, San Francisco up very quickly there. That was good. Minnesota, if you jumped on that one, I did not pull the trigger, which was very stupid, but a lot of people did in the premium Discord, said that was my favorite play of the morning. Happy that everybody was able to capitalize there. And the Chicago Cubs look good. We got St. Louis looking good. We've got a number of these spots looking really good. In New York, of course, the Yankees. Oh, just the train that keeps on chugging for us in the premium Discord, which you can sign up for down below. Promo code Dinger is done, but we've got promo code Lindy. You can sign up $14.95 for the week, $12 if you use promo code Lindy there, 20% off of that first week. So great opportunity to come in and try. The water is warm, and not only that, the bets are hot. So that's been fun. It's been a lot more fun for me, doubling down the efforts, but we got a second half of NBA basketball to go watch. So producer Jacob, without further ado, my friend, Mr. Celtics fan, this is going to be a crazy second half. Let's get to the picks. Reynaldo Lopez, 4 kids, and I got to take off. Wait, I did a Lopez joke yesterday. Anyway, we got Reynaldo Lopez going up against Cole Irvin, and I'm a little bit surprised that this ended up not being a play, but you know what? Caution is the better part of valor. We've been pretty good as far as just not pulling the trigger in some of these spots where it just seems a little too good to be true. 2 days ago, I just think about that Mets and Marlins spot where, well, they're putting up runs today. We'll put it that way. That is not all that surprising, but also I'm okay missing the boat on a couple of plays in MLB purely because we have the volume. We have so many opportunities to beat the books to numbers, so much surface area for them to cover in the prop department. That's part of what we are really focused on with those odd chopper tools. But anywho, Reynaldo Lopez has been one of the better starters here for Atlanta this season. 24.8% K rate's decent. Cole Irvin, though, he's been bad, but he's a lefty. He's a bad lefty in a great ballpark for bad lefties because that wall is massive out in left field in Baltimore. 278 expected batting average, 475 expected slugging. Wish I had a play for you here. Again, I know people want to be firing stuff up early in the morning, but over 9, it's just a lean. Again, I'm a little surprised because of the quality of these pitchers and Reynaldo Lopez being better, but a righty taking on a lefty team and Baltimore that's just absolutely smashing. Colton Hauser now joining the party. Welcome. But 5th in WRC plus, 114 WRC plus against righties. Do the Baltimore Orioles have? I'm just staying away. I'd rather pull the trigger here. Now, there are 2 different pitchers that are potential here, and I have 2 different books that are listed on who it could be. One has Patrick Corbin. The other has Mackenzie Gore. So, you know what to do if it's Corbin and Mize. You're going to bet the over of 8. Now, if it's not Corbin and Mize, don't bet the over of 8 because it'll probably end up being whatever. But Patrick Corbin is one of the worst starters in baseball and has been for about 3 years now. 550 expected slugging, 4.2 xWOBA. And Casey Mize, not a lot better there. 280 expected batting average, 43.2% hard hit. Ground ball percentage is all right at 49.5%, but overall, giving enough hard contact up that Washington, they can make you pay $50 every day. Actually, they don't really. 92 WRC plus, but that's better than you might have expected at the beginning of the season for this Washington lineup. So I'm going to be firing it up. Over 8 here if, again, want to put an if and an asterisk next to this. I just want to point it out. Has to be not Mackenzie Gore, Patrick Corbin. We want Patrick Corbin. Good talk. Glad we had it. I mean, just every time right now. The Yankees on the road for round 3 here. Fight. We got them to back them. Almost locked them the other day. And, well, Judge and Stanton not in the lineup. No problem. Well, they come back. Judge goes yah-yah. Stanton goes yah-yah. Wild stuff. And now they're up infinity runs despite pitching around Judge, which you should probably do. It was like plus 165 to hit homer today. We're back to that shit for Aaron Judge. But Nestor Cortez and Alec Marsh. I will say Alec Marsh is not very good at this point in time. It's a bummer because, I don't know, I was kind of excited about him at times. 342 xWOBA, 474 expected slugging. And I always think he's left-handed. He's actually right-handed, which is funny. But again, look at some of the numbers for Stanton and Judge against everybody. They're just murdering the world. Now, Nestor Cortez, fly ball contact, evening-ish afternoon. Yeah, afternoon there, basically, Kansas City. Not ideal here going up against it, but at the same time, I'm getting a pretty decent price over there. We're getting minus 105 on the run line to back the Yankees. Oh, friends. Oh, friends. Yes. Yes, 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 yes. Have you watched this lineup lately against righties? Have you watched them against anybody? 129 WRC plus, leading baseball against right-handed pitching. 198 ISO. Aaron Judge having an historic month. I'm going back to the well. We had the lean light there for the people. Said play it. You hopefully played it. They're up by $1 billion. Hopefully they're up by $1 billion on Thursday too, and we can sweep the board for this series. Talked about it before. I'll say it again super quickly. $14.95 weekly, $49.95 monthly to join OddsShopper. We have the OS Premium Tools, the Fantasy Optimizer for all the people in the non-legal states. If you're firing up goodies internationally as well, have great opportunities no matter what state or country you're in. We have great tools and products for you because we also have that Discord insider access where I can give you the plays. We can talk through the plays. You can ask me questions, DM me, tag me. Happy to go back and forth with you. MLB, I was in there all morning, all afternoon, and then evening. Obviously, I kind of disappear into the abyss while the games are going on at times. Then I dive back in later at night after recording. But anyway, if you use promo code Lindy, bang, 20% off. Expert picks, Discord, premium tools, all in one package. Sign up for that down at the link below. Alrighty, up back to the picks. It was kind of fun to do this yesterday, so I'm going to do it again, but I will talk through it super, super quickly. Mitch Keller, Lance Lynn. Both of these are hot and then they're cold. They're yes, they're no. They're a Katy Perry song. That's Katy Perry's hot. It is what it is. But Mitch Keller, Lance Lynn, both of these guys, I can't get a gauge on them. I think they're those high range of outcome pitchers. Talked about it with Nick Pivetta yesterday. That came to fruition. Problematic. A little bit with Christopher Sanchez too. But Mitch Keller and Lance Lynn, friends, I got nothing for you. I could see both lineups getting carved up by these guys. I could see both lineups lighting these dudes up. Like these fat boys up. That's from Three Ninjas back in the day. Rocky, Colt, and Tum Tum. I'm the middle of three boys, so this makes me think Rocky does Emily. But I was the middle, so yeah, I beat Colt. But Colt was the best athlete. He hit the long ball and Three Ninjas kick back. Bet you haven't thought about those. Touchstone Pictures presents. Producer Jacob doesn't think I like movies. Come on now. Three Ninjas, let's go. I have absolutely nothing for you here other than bits and comedy and nothing useful. So I should probably shut the you-know-what up. Next game, pretty straightforward on this one. Cubs money line. I don't know anything else to do other than Cubs money line when we got Justin Steele right there going up against Taj Bradley. It's going to be good stuff, friends. Good stuff. Taj Bradley, not very good. Justin Steele, pretty good. Tampa Bay, not really a home crowd. Not anything to worry about. Randy Arozarena, he's been dinged up and, well, he's not been good this season either. 207 expected batting average. It doesn't really matter if he's there. We got a much better pitcher. Justin Steele starting to figure it out. And Taj Bradley, 17.3% barrel percent is more than 3 times greater than that of Justin Steele, sitting at 5.4%. Yeah, give me the Cubs. This one opened a little bit shorter of minus 116. Still, you want anything inside of minus 125, I think is a go. Oh my. I don't think we've even talked through one of these yet, and this is just a lean. But this could be really fun, and it might be something I add to my round robin. Haven't fired one of those up in the premium Discord. They keep asking for them, but you know what? I only do it when I want to. Actually, no, I'm not a diva like that. I promise I'm not. I generally acquiesce to the requests, but I don't want to just put crap out there for the people. I did enough of that in May. But it's not funny. I like making money, and we're going to keep making money. This Munoz character going up against Luis Severino. Let's start on the Severino side. He's been decent enough here. That's why you're seeing, only an 8.5 total. Again, it went from 7.5 to 8.5. Luis Severino, 360 expected slugging, only a sub 20% K rate, 9.1% walk rate isn't great, but a 4.4% barrel percentage. He's figuring it out. As for Roddery Munoz, holy mother of God, 605 expected slugging, 410 xWOBA. And now a 7.27 expected ERA and 351 pitches. He has been downright abysmal in his 4 starts here. In fact, I don't even know what to tell you about what I've witnessed from him. He went pretty well over the course of that first Cubs outing that he had when it was in Chicago, but wind blowing in April, that's going to make you look a lot better than you are. And yeah, we saw some inflation there. He had to face the Dodgers. He had to face the Guardians, both of those pretty decent squads. But in between that, the Rockies and in Miami, it's like, I hate the stuff. I don't think he's very good. Now, he does have decent enough velocity on it, 95, 96, but it's not really moving. He gets some strikeout stuff with that cutter, but my Lord, are we going to target this guy in some capacity? I don't know how, though, because these prices are about perfect. I thought we were going to be getting about plus 120 here on the run line. I was going to put that one in play. So I want to throw out a perspective like team total ladder. I'm looking through some of the numbers on the last 10 days of sample size here. I don't think I've ever thrown one of these in 3 years of doing this video out into the corner here, but I think we might be looking at like 3.5, 4.5, 5.5, 6.5, 7.5. We might be looking the entire way up the board here. Might be a way to climb it. I'm not sure. Hit me up on X at Eric Lindquist. This is probably going to be one I have to really assess in the morning, talk through it with some buddies, some people that I trust, obviously, here at Odd Shopper. And yeah, we'll see if we can't find something out of this one, because this guy, it's got strikeout stuff, but nothing else. I mean, it is just brutal when he gets hit. This isn't brutal at all. BetMGM, friends, a great opportunity to take a big swing up to $1,500 back in your pocket on your first bet if it loses. So here's how it works. You go to the link below. You sign up for BetMGM, a great sports book, reputable sports book here in the States and internationally. Check out BetMGM, friends. Great chance to check it all out. Why are you laughing, producer Jacob? What's so funny? What's so funny? Anyway, first bet safety net up to $1,500. Get back that money. If you sign up at the link below, deposit 25, deposit 50, deposit 100, whatever you want, up to 1,500, and play that on your first bet. You get an opportunity to get it back in bonus bets if it doesn't win. If it wins, keep the money. The money is yours. So great chance to take a big swing. Go, friends. My friends, 21 and over. Yes, it's only if you're 21 and over. If you have a gambling problem, please call 1-800-GAMBLER. You'd think that was my first read ever. Anyway, back to the picks we go. Aaron Nola, Tanner Houck. I don't really want to go out of my way to pick on Tanner Houck. We know the lefty power with Kyle Schwarber, Bryce Harper, and now David Dahl, decent enough. I mean, like 604 xWOBA to start off, only 8 batted ball events, so let's not get ahead of ourselves. But when healthy, David Dahl was really, really good back in the day and then fell off the map. Anyway, Tanner Houck, 288 xWOBA, does give up some hard contact, but a 54.5% ground ball percentage has me a little bit freaked out, where I don't think we get the absolute annihilation smash that I thought we were going to be able to back Aaron Nola with, considering this price. 290 xWOBA, 370 expected slugging, but Boston against righties. This is just such a push and pull spot. 101 WRC plus for them. As for the Phillies going up against Houck, 107 WRC plus, so the better lineup. Pretty decent bullpen. Phillies have been the best team in baseball up until, well, the Yankees now are going nuclear, and the Dodgers have a nuclear lineup, and we always knew they were going to start smashing souls. But, oh boy, Philly money line, just a lean. Wish I could pull the trigger on this one, but it's not looking as good as I was anticipating. Again, minus 116 for Nola, almost blindly backing those in some spots. Oh boy, I also want to pull the trigger here, but funky Cole Medina back in our lives. I don't think we've been able to do that bit for a while. It's because he's not good at pitching. But anyway, Medina and these lovely Oakland Athletics, who have regressed to the floor, lost a close one there today. Luis Medina, 48.4% hard hit, 396 expected slugging here. Identical 15.6% K rate and walk rate. You know what that does to me. It means I generally want to target the living crap out of you. But Joe Ryan, I know the top some of the top numbers that you have for him. 281 xWOBA, looking really good there. Again, it's expected weight on base average, and throwing it all together into the pot and steaming it and trying to do game play-by-play simulations. Whatever, I could bore you to death with it. But the main thing is Joe Ryan has a 10.9% barrel percentage that catches up to him in the most random spots at times. Fly ball contact. Want to double check here on the weather, because it looks like the wind is kind of potentially blowing out to right, but also it's switching a little bit. It's that Midwest madness. Again, I'm from that area. I'm from South Dakota, and both my parents grew up in Minnesota. It's just, you get that weird wind where you just don't know necessarily where it's coming from. In target field, it does switch ever so slightly there if it's going out to the Kirby Puckett gate. Anybody care? No? Okay. Awesome. Joe Ryan. We're going to also look at his K-ladders, though, because Oakland, they are really striking out. Did you watch the Michael King outing today? 12 strikeouts and 15 outs. What up? 26.7% K rate. Now, second highest in baseball. They're going to eclipse the Mariners here soon. So Joe Ryan potentially up to 8, 9 Ks. Also Minnesota on the run line. Got to find something here. They just put up, what, infinity runs against Colorado Wednesday morning? Good stuff. Super quick, Griffin Canning, Brandon Pfaadt. I want nothing to do with this one. Canning has been bad, but it's priced accordingly. And the Angels, they've been decent enough against righties. Again, I continually say it that, 89 WRC plus. Well, it's not the 100 the league average is running into there, but we're seeing like decent enough stuff from them. 143 ISO, enough power. Just can't do it. I want to with Brandon Pfaadt, but minus 178 for this Arizona lineup. It's just kind of been meh. Like they've just been meh. 96 WRC plus themselves against righties. It's a bummer. I would lean towards the Arizona side. So if you're looking for a parlay piece, enjoy, have that, go ahead. Far more interested in this one. Garrett Crochet, friends. Yeah, he's been very good. Linked to San Diego, which is kind of weird. But Luis Castillo and the Mariners as well. Super low total, 6.5. You knew with those two pitchers on the mound in Seattle, you were automatically, oh my God, the Yankees are just putting it on. Gleyber Torres goes, yeah. Oh, this minus 1.5. Wish I had locked that one as well. That would have been a very enjoyable experience. Let me just double check in on this. What is happening? Oh yeah, no, they're up infinity. It's like 8-2 now. Cool. Top of the ninth, 4-2 St. Louis. Just finish it off. Give us the lock. Give us the low-hanging fruit. But anyway, Crochet and Castillo, I'm actually going to be backing the White Sox. Yeah, you heard me. Plus 1.5 here. I know it says minus 156. I think it's going to dip even a little bit further for you. Got this at minus 154. I'm okay making this like a piece that you attach to something else. I don't generally do that, but I did attach it to the Cubs playing earlier today. Thought that was a decent enough one. Again, the parlay aspect of things, not my big, by now that is not necessarily my thing. Been trying to get into some single game parlay stuff. Fired one up in the premium Discord, Tatum 30 plus. Hopefully we can get Boston to win this thing. How are they looking, Jacob? Good? I need to jump back in and watch. Okay, things are good. I'm happy. Does Tatum have 30 yet? Not yet? Okay, that's painful. Anyway, White Sox and Crochet. I think this one was 6.5, low variance spot. Crochet, the preferred one. Take some stabs potentially on the White Sox money line as well, but I'm going to throw this one in for the people. And it's been a while. I haven't thrown a home run on this program in a while, which is strange because that's kind of, I'm not going to say what I'm known for from last season, but it was definitely my highest ROI prop last year. That was kind of an outlier, but the ball's been deader this season. There is no doubt about it. The baseballs are not flying the same way, but they're flying for certain guys. And if you just absolutely annihilate baseballs, life is good. You know who people annihilate baseballs against traditionally? This Michael Lorenzen character, who, again, I got to meet one time. He was a very nice fellow. But, we should be targeting him here in this spot. Now, it's not official that we end up getting Yamamoto in this start, but I think we end up getting Yamamoto, and that's what's listed over at the books. 43.5% hard hit for himself, 286 ex-Woba. Still waiting on Corey Seager. Can we get Corey Seager to join the party? Attention, Corey Seager, please come to the program. But Teoscar Hernandez is who I want to star highlight. He ended up winning National League Player of the Week last week because he smashed baseballs, and he's been doing it against both sides. He's known more as a platoon guy, somebody who's he got called in to annihilate lefties. That's his job, and he's been doing that very, very markedly. 960 OPS, 278, 307, 653 slash line. But don't sleep on him against righties either. He's got 9 homers. 9 homers and 212 plate appearances here. 476 slugging. Not crazy high, not relative to like his 653 slugging that he has going up against lefties. But I think the man is just primed to have a monster year. Purely, he's got the best protection in the history of baseball hitting ahead of him. How would it look to have Betts, Ohtani, Smith, and Freeman hitting ahead of you in the 5-hole? Good? Yeah, it should look good. Teoscar Hernandez to homer. He's had the higher odds out of everybody, even more than Will Smith lately, which is a little strange to me. Anything better than plus 400 making the cut. And that does it for another edition of Lindy's Leans, Likes, and Locks. Get out of here, friends. Go ahead to the comment section below, though, first. Let me know your favorite plays on the board for Thursday. 11 games. Excited to be in that premium Discord talking the goodness with all of y'all beautiful people. Very much looking forward to this slate. It's been much better days here. Hopefully you've seen the work that I put in, kind of double down efforts. And I think it's showing up in the results. So not that I wasn't already sitting here and working, but wanting to revamp and know that I don't know everything. I'm continually learning along with you. Let's do that together in the premium Discord. You can sign up for that down below. But anywho, producer Jacob, thank you so much. You the man. Recording at the beginning of the second half. Again, I'm going to go jump over. I have it. Do people still say DVR? If you just pause it on YouTube TV? The NBA Finals presented by YouTube TV. Anyway, get out of here, friends. I'm Eric Lindquist. Best of luck in the MLB streets on Thursday.